Okay, my table is empty now. Let's go and see it is deployed. Let me see it is running on the debug mode or not. Now if you see, my payload is XML file, right? If you see over here under this is my entire XML file which I received from my postman. Okay, this is the same file, okay, which I sent to you. Okay, now I am going to insert those records into my database. Okay, now if you see, all the records are inserted. Okay, how you come to know? Now you can see, right, approximately 12 records are inserted, right?
Yes.
So how simple this is, just you need to drag and drop, that's it. So what is the advantage? You are going to reduce the lot of development cost. By doing so, even you can connect any of the system in the world, the easy of the transformation. Okay, so this is what we are. Okay, so this is completed. Now let me show you choice router. Okay, now the response back, right, it will come back. Just give me 1 minute, it will come back the response. Let me send it again. Or okay, now the response same payload which we got it back. Either you can change the payload or any other information. Okay, so in our choice router, what are we planning? So either by case, the input type is anything. Instead of I am using this thing, okay, what I am planning is, uh, let me use the transform message, okay, to give you the better understanding of the choice router. In future, in next session, it will be greatly helpful for us. Okay, so clear metadata. So instead of this thing, I will change to payload. Okay, why it is not deleting? Clear metadata. Something gone wrong. Okay, team. Let me anyhow do my own way. Okay, so I'm using the payload equal to true. Okay, and also this is the default section. I'm using the loggers. In the real time, it won't be like this. Okay, I will walk you through. In tomorrow's session, we will insert the bulk insert in the choice router or JMS or VMs. Okay, after the tomorrow's class, I will explain the best practices with respect to the flows. Normally, we won't declare the hard-coded values over here. The hard-coded values we will move into the properties files. Okay, so basics I am explaining you today. Okay, so by completing the for each and choice router, we will go ahead blindly to apply our logic, and you will get to know that overall picture about all the projects. Okay, whatever we are discussing. Okay, so I am hitting the, yeah, go ahead.
why we use MuleSoft instead of Java, or it is not replacing Java like that? What advantages we can get instead of writing the code in Java using MuleSoft?
Okay. So almost all everything is same, whatever the Java or .NET, whatever it contains. Okay. But the thing is, how much time you need to invest to write the same piece of logic. For example, you are getting XML file and you want to insert into the database. How much time normally you will invest to write the same piece of logic? Easily, approximately 5 to 10 days you need to invest. First thing is you need to create the connection pooling mechanism. Then some of the best practices you need to apply for the database prepare statement or Hibernate or JDBC connections and all. This is the last layer. In the middle layer, what you have to do is you have to transform that XML file into the normal Java objects. Okay. Then approximately you will take 1 to 2 days because you need to add the schemas and all. Then the third section, you need to expose the web services. Again, it will take 2 days. So the main intention of this MuleSoft or any other middleware system to to decrease the development cost, increase the productivity. For example, if you want to invoke Salesforce or if you want to insert the records into the Salesforce, how will you do normally? First, you need to do the some little bit POCs. Once you are comfortable with the POCs, then you will explore the Salesforce API, web services APIs. Then, step by step, you will write the architecture. Then, you will insert the records. If you're facing any issues, then you need to change the architecture, like giving the exception handling mechanism as a global exception handling mechanism. Then you need to apply the threading concept to give the better performance or to use the efficiently system resources. There are a lot of things you have to do, right? Either you need to apply the security schemas, authentications. How much time will take normally?
Okay.
If you just
This
understand.
these chapters about I mean how to get how to apply securities in your web services, or this can be
Not
covered
only
through
this
this
thing.
session, or will you
Yes,
cover all the
everything.
security policies and
Yeah,
okay.
yes. In the RESTful services, we are going to cover all those things. MuleSoft has the greater advantage. You no need to write any piece of logic. Just drag and drop your configurations, or just apply those policies to your application. Automatically, it will make your application so secure.
Any idea on the comparison if we can do with TIPCO or
Almost all same,
okay.
but the problem is TIPCO also has the same connectors and I don't have extensively compared to the MuleSoft. Okay, in TIPCO also you have the connectors, right? Same HTTP connectors and database connectors, but you don't have extensive transformation logic. Is that correct?
Mm, sorry, come again. Extensive.
Ex- Extensive transformation logic, which it mean you can't use the Java or any other things, and you don't have plenty of connectors to connect with the third-party systems like SAP, Salesforce, or Alfresco, ServiceNow, Zendesk, and all. Even
No
it
idea.
has the 500 connectors in the MuleSoft.
Mhm.
And the advantage with the MuleSoft is, which is a community version and open source, and it has the enterprise. It has all the flavors, and even you can build your own connectors and APIs. It is much more user friendly than any other softwares in the industry. Not only the TIBCO is recent, maybe I think 5 to 10 years, I don't know exactly. MuleSoft are the same. You have the Archil service bus, JBus Fuse, WS42, Spring integration. There are multiple competitors, but every competitor has their own disadvantages. MuleSoft is overcome all those disadvantages. That's the reason it is very huge demand in market right now. It is drastically decreasing the lot of development cost. Yeah, go ahead.
Shrikant, maybe one more silly question. So how,
Yeah, it's
in what way it differs from any ETL tool? Like,
main
yeah,
difference is graphical user interface. Very first time the first developer or user will see. Okay. The second thing is a open source or not. If it is a open source, for example, you are working with the top-notch banks or e-commerce website, e-commerce projects and all, you need to make sure all your project has to be so secure. If it is a open source, you can write the wrappers on top of it. Okay.
yep. So
And
am I
starting
right in saying that this differs from any other ETL tool in terms of the
yes,
number of connectors?
yes.
Or
Not only the number of connectors is just a part. That's it. Even competitors can build those connectors, but that is a secondary. The main thing is, without writing any piece of logic, you can secure your services, and you can write your proxies without doing it. Even you can generate the code. These are the greater advantages. And even you can generate the transformation logic. Lot of flexibility compared to their peers.
okay, thanks.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
connectors
Srikant,
is just
uh,
yeah. Go ahead.
Bala here. And for this,
Yeah,
do we need any Java or .NET
yeah.
knowledge?
There are two places either based on the based on your project. Okay, .NET. I'm to say basic OOPS concepts. I'm to say what is the for each, what is the conditional statements. You have to know, because while I'm explaining the transformation logic, transformation of data view language, if you don't know basics of like for loops, while loops, do while, and if else condition, uh, else condition, okay, and these things, that time you need to understand. You won't understand in the very first class. You need to spend a lot of time to understand the basic OOPS concepts. Okay. The second thing is